Welcome to Module 4 of our course Conflict Management. In this module, we will learn as to why we mismanage conflicts. This is important for us to understand so that we approach the whole management of conflicts with a better understanding. So what really happens when we are facing a conflict with some other person? The first reaction to a conflict is that the other person is wrong. And we have to either fight, we have to run away, or we just avoid it. We have this strong belief that if things are not done our way, then we will lose. We will fall behind. We will fail. So things have to be done our way, and we have to find some way or the other to get it done. Because of this way of thinking, any conflict, even a minor conflict, is seen like an attack on us. It's seen like a threat which can injure or even kill us. It's interesting that our imagination and our primitive reactions to conflicts are such that we see even minor differences of opinion as an attack on us. And instead of just seeing it as a difference of opinion or something that could be resolved with the other person, we see it more like a wild animal attacking us. Now, when we are in a situation where we are feeling attacked, we are feeling threatened, there are three different ways that we can react. The first one is to fight. Here the basic emotion is anger, and the behavior is to push back. Because we believe that if we fight, we'll get success or we will win. The other way that we react is flight, which is to run away. Here the basic emotion is fear, and the behavior is to just get out of that situation. A third reaction is freeze. Here the basic emotion is apathy, and the behavior is not to do anything, just to be immobile, so to say. All these three reactions are very harmful to the relationship, and they increase the intensity of the conflict. They allow the conflict to become bigger and more damaging to the relationship. On the other hand, instead of reacting, if we engage proactively, then we have a fourth response which is called as face. This is a response where the basic emotion is empathy. So though we clearly understand what we want in this situation, we are open to listening and understanding the other person's point of view. And this is a very powerful state of mind. But the problem is that we may not find ourselves moving into that state of mind. Rather, we react and start deciding whether should we be fighting, should we be running away, or just freezing, being immobile wherever we are. So the basic reason that we mismanage conflicts is that we end up reacting to that situation. Now, let's look at a situation and see what is the best way to resolve this conflict. Now, you and your partner are deciding what furniture has to be bought for the living room. Now, you feel that you should be buying furniture that is similar to the paneling done on the walls, while your partner feels that it should be a very different kind of a color which contrasts with the paneling on the walls. It's a clear conflict, and you either have to manage it or you have to live with it. So what would you do in this scenario? One option is that you end up arguing over it. You have a fight, you don't talk to each other for some time, and it goes on and on till you finally buy the furniture. Another option is for you to avoid having the discussion. Whenever the discussion comes up, you find some excuse to do some other work and move away from having a discussion at all about the furniture. A third option is to just accept what is happening. No reaction. So go along with your partner and pick up whatever your partner would like to buy. The fourth option is what we would describe as a face response, where you share what you feel is critically important for you in the furniture that you're buying. Then you willingly listen to what your partner has to say about what is critical in the furniture that is being bought from your partner's perspective. And finally sit down to have an open discussion and reach a common ground. The interesting part is that these kind of situations come up in our lives very frequently. It could be at home, it could be at the workplace, with our team members, in social settings, with social acquaintances, in parties, in outings. And every time we have an opportunity to go for the fourth option. The thought I'd like you to take with you is, how frequently do you go for the fourth option? In the next few modules, we will be learning about our mindsets and how we can effectively use the fourth option to manage the conflicts that keep coming up in our lives. Thank you.